sauce him up like mellow, y'all. Hey, so
Big 49 coming at y'all another video, man. As you can see, some people.
40 and loaded.
Motion cam in that bit for real,
Man, we got K3 from the 3 in that bit, man.
We. That nigga boy raspy as hell. I ain't gonna
Talk
lie.
shit about him, I whoop your ass.
Nigga going through
God.
Today we're gonna be reacting to some crazy shit. Some funny shit. Some clown shit. Yeah, we finna react to this nigga Joker. Or, I don't know, the man who tried to cure Joker. Yeah, we finna react to that shit. It's a comic, so I think this nigga gonna be like reading over on some narrator shit. Hopefully this nigga do a good job and it's not boring. But, yeah, let's get straight to it type shit.
Like, subscribe.
Yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I ain't gonna lie. Let me take some of my views. Yeah. It's smoke
We
with
find
YouTube.
ourselves in Arkham Asylum, where psychotherapist Dr. Benjamin Arnell is talking to the Joker. You see, Ben wants to be the first person to diagnose and cure Joker's madness. But Joker simply laughs at his idea, remarking that all of this doesn't matter since no one can bring back the hundreds he's already killed, and tells him that his actions are driven by ego rather than concern for others. His colleague, Dr. Marie Hutchins, reviews the footage of the session and asks if the Joker might be right about Ben's reasons for seeking a cure. But Ben explains that if he can cure Joker, they could develop a model to help other patients with similar psychosis.
I'm afraid I'm not going to recommend extending your treatment of this patient.
His colleague informs him that he has 2 more weeks left with Joker because she's afraid that
2 more weeks, Ben. I won't risk losing another young mind to that animal.
Ben gets frustrated but assures her that 2 weeks will be enough because he feels so close to finally understanding Joker's mind. He then returns home to his family.
Daddy's home.
He hugs his son and watches his wife order some food.
Happiness, laughter. Yes, laughter most of all. That is true beauty.
He puts his son to bed and begins to read him a bedtime story. A story about a happy, happy place called Happyville and a character named Mr. Smiles, who
What did you read your son?
Oh God, what the
his
fuck?
son named Simon where he got the book, but the child tells him that Ben was the one who gave it to him. Ben is shocked, as he can't remember doing that, while his son starts crying and pleading for him to read more. Ben simply kisses him goodnight and wishes him well.
You okay?
Yeah,
Shit, man.
I just...
You've been off all week, Ben. What's
All
going
week?
on?
Nothing. It's nothing. Just work. Tired, I think.
His wife then expresses her concerns about Ben and his stress levels, also mentioning her fear of the Joker, who constantly manages to break out of prisons. Ben reassures her that she has nothing to worry about, so she kisses him and they go to sleep. But when Ben closes his eyes, he sees a balloon.
The fuck?
Ooh.
Copyright.
Fuck this nigga paycheck. I'm not getting paid yet. He can't get
And
paid.
that's when he wakes up to a sound coming from his office downstairs.
Oh shit. Y'all get the glove, nigga.
Is someone down there?
I need all that. There's something down here.
It's like white people should grab a weapon.
Ben,
Oh, my
what are
soul.
you doing down here?
Nothing. It's okay. Just checking something in my office. Go back to sleep, baby.
What? Sleep? Ben, it's almost 8.
Oh
What?
shit.
No, I just woke up and...
Ben gets confused, but his wife informs him that they have no time because they will be late for work. And that's when we see Ben talking to the Joker again, discussing the time the Joker managed to trap a group of people underwater with fish that had creepy smiles.
But
Sheesh.
the fish... How did you do that?
A magician never reveals his secrets, Benji.
They then start talking about Joker's early life, and Joker asks Ben if he wants to know more about the place where he came from. Ben says that he does, and Joker tells him that he comes from a happy, happy place called Happyville.
Oh.
That is, until
Is that wicked eye?
take the town.
Man, that this nigga laughing at his
Ben
ass.
quickly goes to the bathroom, still puzzled about how Joker could have possibly known about the book in Happyville. And that's when he notices something. He decides to open the door and finds a dead man.
Oh,
Ben is shocked and
What the fuck
slips
he
on the blood.
thank you at work. This shit crazy.
He
Oh, shit.
realizes All of this was just an illusion.
What?
You see, Ben, after Mr. Smiles came to town, Happyville wasn't so happy anymore.
After this, Ben's mental state clearly deteriorates. He begins having strange dreams about Arkham's inmates and Joker, highlighting the profound impact the Joker has on him.
A fork in the brain is crazy.
Are you
Said that how you
okay?
picking that nigga brain?
What is it? What's going on? Is this real?
Oh
What?
shit.
In the morning, Ben's
His
son
bitch is like he
Simon is
tweaking.
watching the interactive tale of Mr. Smiles on his phone. He also tells his father a joke about a clown, but Ben gets angry and tells him to go put on his shoes. When Simon tries to go downstairs, Ben quickly grabs his hand, instructing him to never go near his office as there are things there he shouldn't see.
There are two worlds, and this place sits at the borderline between them.
Morning, Doc.
Good morning, Harvey. Sleep well?
Not really. I was up half the night.
Haha.
And that's when Ben meets with Joker for another session. Ben tries to find out what scares Joker, but Joker starts to talk about the world's sickness and insanity, claiming that humanity is the one that can't live in reality, not him. Ben then asks Joker about his first encounter with Batman, to which Joker describes Batman as his true and only soulmate. But that's
This nigga
when Joker
gay.
starts the conversation by asking Ben about his wife.
Batman gay too? What the fuck?
How did you know?
Oh shit, this nigga mad as fuck.
He just said his family
colleague rushes
names.
in with a guard to stop Ben. She then tells him that it's clear Joker is trying to get into his head and advises him to relax. However, Ben responds by saying that he'll need more than 3 weeks to cure Joker.
3 weeks? Ben, it's already been.
A guard interrupts them, and she quickly advises Ben to take a day off before rushing away.
When I step inside
Probably
Arkham, I step
been a
into
couple
the other
months.
world. I know this. When I come home,
Is
I
that
leave it
trip?
behind.
Yeah.
I cannot allow it to bleed over. I cannot allow the other world to touch this one. See? Can you pass the salt? See?
Why the fuck is this nigga
Ben
speaking
starts
Spanish?
hallucinating again and
This is
realizes he
interesting.
needs answers from the Joker immediately. How did Joker know his wife's and son's names? And how did he know about Happyville? Clearly in a terrible mental state, Ben quickly gets up from the table and rushes to his car. His family tries to stop him, but
This bathroom's so nasty.
Yeah, nigga. Nigga got some checks throughout this video, alright?
Be careful, Doc.
Get up.
Ben arrives at Joker's cell and begins shouting, demanding to know how Joker acquired information about his family. He insists that he never mentioned their names during the 3 weeks of treatment. But that's when Joker reveals that the treatment hasn't actually been going on for 3 weeks. Because Ben
Oh,
has been
shit.
treating him for 3 years.
3 years?
Is not the
Mm,
best
half your
part,
life.
Benjamin. I know Anna and Simon's names because you told me months ago.
No. Stop
You
it.
told me right after Anna left you and took your son with her.
Damn, hey, bro, this nigga been tweaking for 3 years. Hey, you telling me ain't nobody noticed this nigga was tweaking for 3 years?
Wait, see, he did say that his wife took the son and shit.
But in his head,
Yeah,
he,
but like,
He thinking they was just chilling.
that's in his head. You see how
That's
when
what
you
I'm
see them
saying.
niggas nigga that smile shit, like that's what he.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, this nigga, how do y'all not realize this nigga's tripping
Oh God.
for 3 years? Like, even the niggas at his job, that shit makes no sense.
Why do they still allow him
And
to
that's
work
when
with
Ben
Oh,
discovers
God.
that every day he spent with his family was merely an illusion he
Oh, shit.
created for himself. He rushes back home, only to find it empty, and then he realizes that
There are two worlds. But what happens when you no longer know which one you're in?
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Boo-hoo. No need to cry. It's only a joke.
He tripping on this.
Oh, shit.
Ben returns to Arkham, but this time he has a plan. He knocks out
Oh,
the security
shit.
and makes his way to the Joker. He starts beating him, demanding to know what he did to him. But Joker simply explains that
She
it's
was
not
8.
him.
What the fuck? He ate that shit.
Has finally led Ben to see the absurdity of life that the Joker has always perceived. Ben starts crying and tells Joker that he has managed to broke him. But Joker once again blames the world, grabs Ben's face, and tells him that it's time for revenge. The alarm goes off, and security rushes to the prison, but it's already too late.
Shit.
Because following the Joker's instructions, Ben has already freed all the prisoners.
What the fuck?
Joker then gives Ben an address where his family is living and tells him that's where they will begin.
Damn, how does Joker know where they live?
Once he was free of the magic castle, Mr. Smiles decided to throw a party for his new pal, the Sad Doctor, and all of his friends were invited too. The Crocodile Man came, and so did the Scarecrow, and even the Man with Two Faces. They all hacked and slashed and gouged, and the party was a big success. But some people wanted to ruin the party. They wanted to ruin all the fun. And the Sad Doctor knew what he had to do.
Pop his ass.
He
Damn.
said, "Damn."
That nigga just caught a body.
Laughing about that shit.
The Sad Doctor's hand led him to the greatest place in all of Happyville. It was a magical place, filled with toys and games and laughter. The Sad Doctor needed laughter most of all, and Mr. Smiles knew how to fix everything. He knew just what to do to make the Sad Doctor happy again.
How did this nigga already get
Now
his
it's time
fit?
for another story, and this one is about a very, very bad man. A man who wanted to ruin everything in Happyville. The bad man's name was Mr. Pouts, and all Mr. Pouts ever wanted to do was make the laughter stop.
Batman shows up and starts fighting Joker. He screams at him.
Why did this nigga
demanding to know
spawn
what
a
he has
purple
done to
suit
the
from?
doctor.
Right.
These
But
niggas
Joker
just busted
grabs
out.
Batman and quickly instructs Ben to run to his family.
What have you done to that man?
Oh, this is a good one. A long-term project of mine.
Joker then informs Batman about the doctor and his family and challenges him to choose between saving them or capturing him.
My Joker be
And
eating
that's
whole.
when we see the doctor wearing a clown mask. He breaks into his wife's apartment through the window, and upon seeing her, he immediately points his gun at her, shouting that she's finally seeing the real Ben. His wife breaks down in tears, begging
Man, he
him
got
not
the
to
bitch
shoot
crying
her,
and shit. He's
but
at
Ben
tweaking in front of the hole.
moved until
Daddy?
their child enters the scene.
Oh man, tweaking in front of the sun too.
How does that move the
That the
fucking
happy
house?
place he once
Oh
knew
God, how
was
did this nigga know? This little nigga sidekick.
Oh God, he got on the clown man.
What the fuck?
because the Joker revealed to Ben who he truly is.
I failed. I fell. I lost. But I won't let him win. I won't let him poison everything. I see now that there is one thing that can never be taken away, no matter how far we fall. Hope. And I won't let him take that too.
And that's when we see Ben talking with his colleague. But this time, Ben is the one sitting behind bars. Ben says that he regrets everything that Joker made him do, while his colleague tries to calm him down, telling him that Joker is simply a disease that corrupts everything it touches.
Joker used me and now he's out there in the open. And if he really is a disease, then what do we do when it starts to spread?
The only thing we can, Ben, we wait for the darkness to pass, and we pray that hope is enough.
Nigga looking for some butt. What the fuck? Why did he just get that little girl balloon? What was they insinuating right there?
That shit was crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was pretty interesting. I can't
was
count. I
deep.
ain't gonna lie, that shit was some
Dark.
that was some deep shit. That shit made you
Twisted.
think. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga Joker. I don't know how he pulled that shit off with nobody noticing that shit, but Batman is ass. How is he the world's greatest detective? And for 3 years, this nigga was getting manipulated at the place you put criminals at.
Yeah.
That shit made no sense.
And then even though he chose to save bruh and leave the Joker, he still didn't kill his fam, so Joker's still on the ride.
Oh God! So you didn't win in this situation,
Yeah.
for real, for real.
That nigga-
Joker said had a new victim soon as the shit was in. That shit crazy.
That nigga is a master manipulator. Literally.
Literally.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all niggas can take some notes. Use that shit on the hoes.
Facts.
Just
Working on this nigga for 3 years.
Manipulate.
yeah, just don't do crazy manipulation to the hoes, but
Yeah, no shit like what the Joker was doing. Joker fucking, he mind fucking people.
yeah, don't mind fuck these hoes, cause that's how you create a crazy hoe. And the crazy girl, she gonna smoke your ass while you sleep. That's his little fade ass.